Hello everyone, it's me again. I've had a busy day today and I haven't had a chance to get back in until now. Hopefully everyone is doing well. I think I'm going to try to knock out a work order for crafting before I call it a night. My vitality has had a chance to recharge a little bit. It's at 6.4%. It's not a phenomenal amount, but I think we'll deal with it. So I'm going to head into our guild house where we have depots and a crafting table for the jeweler. The workbench is the only table that we currently have in the house, but I think that's a good start since I happen to be a jeweler. As we are able to get more personal status points, we'll be able to put more of the crafting tables in here. But that takes a little while because the crafting tables on this server that go into the house cost, I think, 498,000 status points, and it takes a little time to build up that many without, especially without having done any heritage quests yet on this character. So it'll be a while before I'll be able to contribute in that regard. I am almost finished on the last step of the Return of the Light, which is the heritage quest that starts in the Commonlands with the Lightbringer Wisp, and it ends in General Droll in Bloodskull Valley. The only part I have left to do is the Bloodskull Valley update, and then I'll be able to go back to do the fight with the folks at Kenix Silverflame, and then that quest will be complete, which is about time because it's a level 20 quest, and this character is now level 29 Swashbuckler, so it'll be one that I'll be happy to get out of my journal for sure. Looks like Little Duck is doing some work orders as well. I made level 30 jeweler earlier today, and so I was able to start on the next tier of jeweler quests. I did pick up the advanced level 30 book as well as the regular one, so I can make all of those nice Adept 3s for scouts, which is always a pleasant ability to have. The jewelry is good because anyone can wear jewelry, but having the ability to make the spells, or in this case the combat arts, that your class needs is of course beneficial as well. I've found that a lot of the Swashbuckler's combat arts are available on the broker for under a platinum each, which is pretty decently priced. Granted, I'm still at the lower end of the leveling for this server, but even so, I was surprised at how cheap some of them were. I got a master for as little as just under 18 gold earlier today when I was on here. Seems very reasonable to me whenever you see that a palladium cluster is selling for at least a platinum, paying 17 gold for a master. And you know, it just seems like a good, I mean, I won't say discount, but a kind of a good deal, I guess. I still have not been able to locate the right plug for that laptop that I mentioned earlier in the stream from this morning. That I'm trying to set up a different laptop than the one that I'm on right now for this streaming and playing with EverQuest 2, because the one that I'm currently on is definitely suboptimal. Once I get a different one running, I think you'll see less lag or visual distortions on the streams, hopefully. And also, I'll be able to play the game a little bit better because I should have the F key functionality and the numlock and things like that. It will be very useful, and also it'll be on a larger screen. I'll have to transport my UI settings over to that computer so that I can have the same kind of layout as I do right now, but that won't be an issue. It should be fairly simple. It's just a matter of, first of all, I have to find a plug for that laptop, and once I get it charged, obviously I'll have to download EverQuest 2 on it. I'm gonna want to get EQ2 maps as well, then OBS, and then I should be pretty well set to use it. So we'll see when that ends up getting done. I may have to order a laptop charger off the internet, perhaps, that will work for that laptop before I can move forward with that. In the meanwhile, I see that I have forgotten to change into my crafting gear once again. Of course, I would rather forget to change into my crafting gear while crafting than forget to change into my adventuring gear while adventuring, because nothing is more fun than going halfway through a zone and realizing I have on my crafting gear. But hey, who needs a tunic that's has things like mitigation or any sort of stats that are useful for adventuring when you can have an artisan tunic and get so much better at your metalworking? I'm gonna slap mine on right now. Now we can hope that I will remember to change back out of it at the end of this crafting stint, but often that hope will go unrealized. In my case. I think Rip is a pretty cool spell because it's like you are just going up to the creature. The concept is that you're going up to the creature and grabbing an arrow that you've shot into it and then just ripping it out of their body, and so you're doing damage to them while you're also retrieving the arrow. Pretty cool concept. It seems like a bold move. been chatting with some of my friends who used to play EverQuest and haven't played in years, and I believe that some of them, or at least one or two of them, may be coming back to the game soon, which is pretty cool. Hopefully that'll happen in the next few days, as I look forward to seeing them in game and playing with them. I think you guys saw Cruiseknight in earlier. He is someone who I have known for over 20 years, I think, in the game, and I haven't seen him since I came back and have been playing for the last couple of weeks. Prior to that, I was having a hiatus from the game, so it's been a while since we played together prior to today, so it's definitely good to catch back up with him and hang out. I definitely look forward to seeing some of the old faces and hearing their voices. We have kept in contact, or I've kept in contact with them through Facebook and through telephone. Some of them for many years since they stopped playing EQ2. My understanding is that the Origins server brought back a decent number of people who had kind of been out of the EQ2 gaming field for quite a long while, which is awesome. So hopefully, the Origins server, I know that there's been some discussion about what direction it's going to go, what's going to be opened up for play, and what's, you know, if there's going to be a point at which it doesn't progress anymore. And I don't know the answer to that. I have no idea what the future will hold for this server. There's even been some suggestion that maybe they could go a different route with this server than they went to live. And that seems like it would be pretty awesome, but I find that it's not very likely. That would be I think it would be a difficult thing to achieve, especially while still maintaining live as it is. I do think that what attracts people to the Origins server is not what attracts people to live, and that they could hit a secondary audience if they went a different direction. Probably, I couldn't tell you exactly what expansion things started going a little bit awry. It may have been, oh man, my memory of the names of places and things and people is vague because I've been out of the game so long. But there was a place in the sky, and I felt like that was kind of where things started going